Imagine waking up tomorrow and your entire life has transformed. What one insight could make that happen? This is the story of a man who discovered that exact secret. At a busy railway station, there was a man who had nothing. Every day, he would beg passengers for coins, barely surviving on their pity. He believed this was his permanent destiny, to always be a beggar. One Tuesday afternoon, his entire reality was challenged. A sharply dressed businessman stepped off the express train. The beggar approached him, expecting another handout. But instead of money, the businessman gave him a question that would change everything. If you only take and never give, what right do you have to receive? The beggar was speechless. But I have nothing to give, he protested. The businessman smiled. Then you have nothing to receive. The universe operates on exchange, not charity. With those words, he boarded his train and disappeared. But the words remained, burning in the beggar's mind. For 3 days, he couldn't sleep. What could he possibly offer? He owned nothing. He was nothing. Or so he thought. Then came the breakthrough. While sitting by the tracks, he noticed beautiful wildflowers growing freely. An idea sparked. He gathered them carefully and returned to the trains. Now, when passengers offered coins, he gave them flowers in return. Something miraculous happened. People smiled. They thanked him. They actively sought him out. His earnings doubled, then tripled. He was no longer begging. He was trading value for value. Weeks later, the businessman returned. The beggar, now confident, approached him. "Sir, today I have something to offer you." He exchanged a flower for a generous donation. The businessman's eyes lit up. "Excellent. No, you're not a beggar. You're an entrepreneur." Those words struck like lightning. "I'm an entrepreneur," he repeated to himself. He left the station that day a different man. People thought he'd gone mad, shouting, "I'm a businessman." But he was speaking his new reality into existence. 6 months passed. 2 successful men met on the same platform. One recognized the other immediately. "Do you remember me?" The businessman looked confused until the man continued. "I was the beggar you taught about exchange. Your words awakened me." "What happened to you?" the businessman asked, amazed. "I used the flower money to start a proper flower business. Today, I supply flowers to hotels across 3 cities. I realized people weren't buying flowers. They were buying happiness, beauty, connection. I was never poor. I was just thinking poorly. This story reveals a profound truth. Your external reality cannot exceed your internal identity. The moment he saw himself as a businessman, he began acting like one. The world simply reflected back his new self-image. Your current situation is not your final destination. It's merely a reflection of your current thinking. Upgrade your mindset, and your reality must follow. If this message resonates with you, please like this video and subscribe to Winds of Thought for more life-changing content. Your transformation begins with a single thought.